such strides personally over the last few years with your game. What are your goals for this offseason for you to continue that process?
Probably take 2 weeks off and get back to watching film, figure out ways to get better. Of course, I think a lot of the great ones in this game, especially perimeters, find a mid-range game, finding how to always be aggressive, but when necessarily to get off the ball and when not to, and find the open man. So definitely gonna continue to watch film and find ways to pick and choose spots, and like I said, just find a way to be aggressive, whether offensively and defensively, at all times. Trying to see the game a few more steps ahead and figure out when and when not to go. But for the most part, just becoming more consistent. That's where I'm trying to put in a lot of my work. Stronger, hopefully faster. Only 24, so yeah, I'm blessed to see today. Hopefully, if I can make it that far, and God willing, and just find a way to continue to get better.
Do you consider yourself strictly a point guard or more of a combo guard?
I've ran the show my entire life, so just been a point guard, but I feel like a point guard who could fill it up if need be, just find a way to win.
One problem with that is there's already a point guard here. It's hard to. Oh, that's what everybody's saying.
Actually, some people say different. But
when you say, you like to be feeling control. I mean, Russell's in control a good part of the time. How well did you two coexist together? Your time on the court. How well can you continue to coexist in the future, playing together at the same time?
We won the first two, starting together. We put in a hell of an effort on the last one, starting together. We both trying to handle the duties of just finding a way to win. It's hella fun competing with Russ. You got a dog in the fight at all times. Somebody who's going to give it his all, trying to find a way. Battled together, so I enjoyed all playoffs with him. I enjoyed the minutes, lives that we had. I just enjoyed the teammates all together. I think it's more mental than anything. When I lock in, I feel like I can pick anybody up for 94 feet. It's not a problem. Just a mental task of doing it and pushing myself beyond the limit, knowing that I can do it both ends of the floor each and every night, each and every possession. So I think that's somewhere where I got to get better at. Just tap into my mental and tell myself I can do it. Maybe the body feels tired, but if the mind's all right, the body will follow. So I got to get better on closeouts, especially when I feel a little fatigue. Too many guys are blowing by me, so I feel like I was kind of a detriment at times with that, when I know the team relies on me to lock in, and no matter who's in front of me, get a stop.
Why is that such a tough challenge? Not just for you, but I mean, we've heard people say the same thing for Russ, KD, defensively. Why is it so tough to lock in mentally for 48 minutes? I mean, you guys are so athletic and so young that it seems like it would be natural to be able to just impact the game defensively. Why is that so tough to do consistently?
I don't know. We probably get lost in thinking about things that we have to do offensively for the team at times, that we don't necessarily pay as much detail to defense, because we know we can go fill up a stat sheet on the offense end. So somewhere we just got to get hungry, got to get better. All of us just got to be more determined to just get it done, to be the best, not just one end of the ball. So I think we got to come out with the mindset that we want to humiliate whoever's in front of us each and every possession. So like I said, no mercy. I think that's what I'm going to work on, just trying to abuse whoever's in front of me night in and night out, starting next season.
Reggie, what kind of lasting impact could the way that Russ kept coming back from the knee injuries, the way that Serge came back from the calf injury? I mean, a lot of you guys have talked about sacrifice, especially after Serge's comeback, but what kind of lasting impact could that have on you guys as a team, having leaders like that, even you with your ankle fighting through stuff to play this season?
Nah, my ankle doesn't amount to things that Russ and Serge have been through, and probably KD. He's been beat up for so many years. Nick, bloody and bruised. Fish, still doing it for so many years, beat up, Perk, and go down the line. So my ankle doesn't amount to anything that they did, but like I said, for me personally, I feel like they were touched by God to come back and be able to be healthy ahead of schedule for what most people thought, but they're warriors. They find a way to compete. I think to get to this level, a lot of pro athletes get raised to just find a way to mentally be strong and tough, but those guys never make excuses. They find a way to battle and get it done. So I think it trickles down and makes it easier for everybody to do what they have to do and play through whatever aches they feel. Never want to be mindless of your body and push it past its limit. So we're all still pretty young, so you never want to get to a point where you may not come back or it may be detrimental to your career, but we have one of the best staffs in the league, if not the best, and I think they have kind of our best interest. Of course, you know, you think about the organization, but the relationships we build, I think we trust them to have also our best interests in mind, and I think we do a great job just all together, finding ways to get back ahead of schedule normally or as quickly as possible.
Thanks, Reggie.